Hello and welcome. In this lesson, we are going to start with presentation tools. And firstly, we will look at the different tools for slides presentation. The first on the list is Microsoft PowerPoint. A lot of you must have come into contact with Microsoft PowerPoint or even use Microsoft PowerPoint at some points. And we know that it has very rich pre-designed templates that you can use. There's custom animation, beautiful transition. It is part of the Microsoft Office family. You can add multimedia, you can add images, you can add videos, you can add audio, and there is collaboration through Microsoft 365. It's not without its pros and cons. Largely, one of the advantages is that it is very user-friendly. It has a wide range of design options that you can use, and you can also use it online or offline, depending on what you are creating. However, there are some features of Microsoft PowerPoint that you would need to buy, to pay for. But I must tell you that for the purpose of this course, you really don't need to buy anything from Microsoft. The one that came with your system is sufficient. Then the second tool is Google Slide. Google Slide is one of those tools that enables real-time online collaboration. It is integrated with Google Workspace, which comprises of Google Docs, Google Sheets, Google Drive, and Google Slides. And it has autosave functionality. When you are working with Google Slides, you don't need to bother about, have I saved my work? Have I not? Because it automatically saves to the cloud. And then you can also access templates and add-ons. Add-ons are softwares that add additional functionality to applications. However, it also has its pros and cons. It is free to use. The only thing you need is for you to be online. All right. It works across devices, whether you are using a laptop, a desktop, a smartphone, iPhone, or Android. It works throughout, and it has easy sharing and collaboration capability, just like we have discussed when we were discussing Google Docs. However, there's limited advanced design. All right, and it is dependent on an internet connection for many of its features, not even some. So the third one we will look at is Canva. Canva, to me, is the king of all designs. I mean, you can move from not knowing anything about graphic design to designing beautiful flyers, beautiful slides, beautiful anything, any graphic arts that you can think of. Once you understand the rudiments of Canva, you are good to go. It has thousands and thousands of customizable templates that you can use and adapt for your own use. It has very, very easy drag and drop interface. You can access thousands of images, thousands of icons and fonts. And of course, it also have collaboration features. It is easy to use for non-designers. Just like I mentioned, you don't have to be a graphic designer. In actual fact, understanding Canva will make you a graphic designer eventually. It has beautiful pre-designed layouts, and it is largely free. It is largely free, but if you want advanced resources of Canva, you may have to buy. All right. So one of the disadvantages that you may not be able to access it offline. All right, and then you will need a pro subscription to access advanced features. But largely, for a beginner, you don't need to buy anything or pay for anything. The fourth one is Keynote. Keynote is essentially for the Apple users, the iPhone and the iPad and the MacBooks. It is exclusively for Apple devices. It has beautiful templates, There's seamless integration with other Apple devices, iPhone, iPad, MacBook. It has advanced animations, some of which you may not find in the PowerPoint or Google Slides. And it has collaboration through iCloud. It is easy for non-designers, just like it's easy for people to use Canva. You don't have to be a designer also to use Keynote. It has beautiful pre-designed layouts, and there is free version for limited functionality. The disadvantage is that it is online. You have to be an iPhone person or MacBook person or iPad person to be able to access it. And then for you to be able to use advanced features, you have to buy the Pro subscription. But gladly, this is what iPhone, iPad, MacBook people use in making their slides and making presentation. Well, the other one that we are going to be talking about, more or less Microsoft wannabes, like this LibreOffice Impress. It is part of the LibreOffice family, because we have the LibreOffice that is like the Google Doc, Google Sheets, Google Slides, or Microsoft PowerPoint, Microsoft Words, Microsoft Excel. It has things that are similar to that. I have checked it out. It is nowhere near the functionality of Microsoft, but you can try it out. It is also good. It has beautiful slide transition and animation. There's always also a template gallery. You can work offline, just like you can work offline with Microsoft PowerPoint, and you can export your work as PDF, as PowerPoint, and so many others. It has the advantage of being free and open source. You just download it and use. You don't have to pay for anything. All right, and it works essentially offline. The disadvantage is that the designs are basic, unlike what you have in other software applications with advanced designs. And then the interface is not so elegant like you have in Microsoft Office packages. The sixth one is Zoho Show. Zoho Show is also, I would call, Microsoft's apps wannabe. It also have its something that is similar to PowerPoint, to Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel. The key features include the fact that it automatically stores in the cloud, just like Google Slides. It has real-time collaboration like Google Slides. You can import and export in multiple formats like Google Slides. It has integration with Zoho ecosystem. They are trying to build an ecosystem, just like you have the Google ecosystem, the Microsoft ecosystem. Zoho Show is also has its own people, its own community of users, its own population of users. It is free and it is intuitive. It's easy to use. All right. The disadvantage is that it has fewer advanced features than PowerPoint or Canva, and it is essentially online. Well, my top three are PowerPoint, Microsoft PowerPoint, Google Slides, and Canva. So these are the ones that we are going to be looking more in details as we move on in the course. I will see you in the next lesson.